Stop scrolling. In 2026, 10 true stories shocked the world. Some are terrifying, some unbelievable, some impossible to imagine. Each story will leave you stunned. Number 10 is just the beginning. Stay until the end to see number 1, you won't believe it. One city disappeared overnight. Not a single warning. The streets were empty, the buildings silent, the lights gone. Residents woke up to find their homes vanished. Cars abandoned, pets missing, the world couldn't explain it. Experts were baffled, governments silent. Witnesses reported strange glowing lights in the sky the night before. Social media exploded with theories, but no official explanation came. Satellite images confirmed the area was just gone. Families searched endlessly. No survivors, no traces, nothing. Even months later, the city is still a mystery, and historians call it one of the most unexplained events of the century. The eerie emptiness of the city shocked the entire world, leaving a haunting question: how can an entire city vanish without a trace? A secret dam leak almost drowned millions. The dam had cracks for months, but authorities concealed the warnings. Villagers noticed unusual water levels but were ignored. One night, the dam ruptured partially. Water flooded towns silently, sweeping away homes, cars, and livestock. Rescue teams barely managed to save a handful of families. The leaked reports revealed that millions were at risk. Experts called it a near apocalypse that could have been prevented. Videos captured rushing water destroying everything in its path. The world was stunned to learn how close humanity came to a major disaster. Governments faced anger, investigations started, and people questioned why the warning signs were hidden for so long. An AI error caused chaos in one of the world's largest airports. Automated systems controlling flight schedules failed, leaving thousands stranded. Flights were cancelled, luggage lost, people sleeping on terminals. The AI misread data, triggering alarms and shutting down essential systems. Airports across continents were affected due to connected systems. Panic spread, travelers recorded chaotic scenes, and news networks broadcast live updates. Experts warned that relying entirely on AI without human supervision could be catastrophic. Airlines reported massive financial losses, and social media exploded with memes and panic videos. Even after weeks, the technical flaw remained a mystery. This event forced governments to reconsider AI safety protocols globally, proving that even technology we trust can suddenly betray us. A chemical plant exploded silently in a small town. No one heard a single noise. The destruction was discovered days later. Ash and debris covered streets, cars were overturned, and the entire neighborhood was evacuated. Residents reported strange smells days before the explosion, but no alarms were issued. Emergency crews were shocked by the devastation. The government released minimal information, fueling conspiracy theories. Experts studied the blast, analyzing chemical reactions that could trigger silent but devastating explosions. The town remains partially abandoned, and the story of the invisible catastrophe spread across the globe. Everyone wondered, how can a disaster this massive occur without anyone noticing? A cargo ship vanished in the Pacific Ocean without a trace. No SOS signals were sent. Satellites tracked it, but one moment it was visible, the next, gone. Families waited anxiously, contacting authorities for weeks, but nothing was found. Investigations revealed that the ship had no mechanical failures reported, the crew experienced no distress calls, and weather conditions were normal. The disappearance baffled maritime experts worldwide. Insurance companies investigated, but no claims matched the mystery. The ocean swallowed the ship completely, leaving only rumors, theories, and haunting stories of the unknown depths. This unsolved maritime mystery became one of the most discussed topics online, with amateur detectives analyzing satellite footage and tracking routes. How does a massive ship simply vanish into thin air? A dormant volcano erupted after centuries of silence. Villages nearby were buried under ash and lava in a matter of hours. Residents were caught off guard despite early warning signs being recorded decades ago. The ash cloud spread hundreds of miles, affecting climate and air travel. Scientists confirmed that this eruption was extremely rare, occurring once in thousands of years. Videos show the terrifying flow of molten lava and villages disappearing. Emergency services worked tirelessly to evacuate survivors, but many lost homes and livelihoods. This natural disaster reminded the world how fragile life can be when the earth itself awakens unexpectedly. The forgotten volcano, silent for centuries, became a terrifying symbol of nature's unpredictability. Secret documents revealed a shocking truth: millions were at risk due to negligence. The leak involved safety protocols ignored by authorities. Internal memos showed warnings that were never acted upon. When journalists exposed the information, the public reacted with outrage. The leak uncovered hidden dangers that could have caused massive loss of life. Governments tried to downplay the situation, but social media spread the news globally. Citizens demanded accountability. Experts analyzed the situation, confirming that lives were narrowly saved by chance. The story became a global discussion point, showing how hidden truths, once revealed, can shock millions. One person survived a disaster no one should survive. The event was catastrophic. Buildings collapsed, floods swept towns, yet this individual emerged alive. Witnesses called it a miracle. Doctors studied the case in disbelief. Videos show the aftermath and the improbable escape route. The survivor described events that seemed impossible, and scientists confirmed that the survival defied odds. The story inspired millions online, spreading across social media with hashtags praising the miraculous escape. People around the world debated how one life could endure what others could not. This impossible survival became one of the most compelling stories of 2026. A worldwide network failure caused panic. Banks, hospitals, airports, nothing worked. The failure lasted hours, leaving billions disconnected. People could not access money, information, or emergency services. Cities went dark, automated systems failed, and communication networks crashed. Experts called it a near-apocalypse in digital form. Governments scrambled to restore systems, while social media exploded with warnings and speculation. People shared videos of confusion, frustration, and chaos. The event reminded the world how dependent humanity has become on technology, and how fragile this digital ecosystem can be. The global shock became a lesson in preparedness and resilience. This story was so terrifying that the media ignored it at first. Millions were at risk, evidence was undeniable, and yet few knew the truth. Investigations revealed events that could have changed entire cities, but were narrowly contained. Witnesses described situations that sounded impossible. Governments kept silent, but the world eventually learned the truth. Videos, documents, and eyewitness reports painted a picture of chaos narrowly avoided. The story shocked people worldwide, leaving a lasting impact. Brace yourself. This is the most shocking true story of 2026. Which story shocked you the most? Comment below. Subscribe now to see more shocking true stories every week. Don't miss the next video. It might be even stranger than these.